Can you feel the fireplace?
Yeah.
All right, good. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay.
All right, good. My name is Robert Warren Grier, Jr., and I'm from Wexford, Pennsylvania. My dad is just a great father. I was always here for my parents. Doing the chores was no big thing for me, but I could tell that their care and their needs started to change. I understood that. I'm his son, I'm a military kid, no problem. But after Mom passed in 2016, then that was the real eye-opening experience that, you know what, now it's Dad's turn. My father grew up poor. It's from a small town called Massillon, Ohio. Being born in the 1930s, it was very much a segregated world in America. Dad was one of the first to go down into the South, into New Orleans, and play in the Sugar Bowl with the Pitt Panthers against Georgia Tech. It says Grier took on the law and won. Dad joined the Air Force right after college. The pro league wasn't as big as it is now, so the better option was to go into the military. Dad is a 100% service-disabled veteran. The injection seat put a lot of pressure on Dad's back, and then also the landing. He's had like 5 different back surgeries. He's had a disc removed. He started smoking in the military and continued to smoke until the day he got the phone call that he had cancer. I make sure that his needs are met, so he's got a CPAP machine that he wears. He also wears some tape at night because he also has sleep apnea. I make sure that he gets his pills in the morning, keeping him active and keeping him moving, making sure he's getting enough water, making sure that we're on top of his incontinence to make sure that he's all clean. At first I would introduce myself as his son. Oh, I'm Mr. Grier's son, I'm Junior. But then I started to realize, you know, I would see a few flyers that were in the VA waiting room talking about caregivers, and I'm like, wow, that kind of sounds like exactly what I'm doing. I'm constantly thinking of Dad and his well-being. This calendar basically runs the house. Okay, so next week, shower, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Caregiving is no joke hard. It is seriously hard. For me, it was definitely something that I didn't talk about with people. The Dole Foundation has been just an amazing resource for me and for my dad, and just getting the word out about the issues that over 5.5 million caregivers of military veterans are dealing with. And I was able to find a whole nother group of people and felt a belonging, talking to other caregivers going through similar issues. I'm very fortunate to be able to put myself around some really good people and really good mentors as well. This is why the Dole Foundation is such an important resource, because it is like a team. You know, it's very interesting in dealing with the wood, because sometimes you never know what you're going to get. It's almost like caregiving. You never know what's going to happen from day to day. I want to do the best I can to keep him active and mobile so he can stay in the home as long as possible. I really want him to enjoy these golden years that he has.